Serotonin, the mood stabilizer. Serotonin acts as your brain's internal accountant and the foundation of a stable mood. When levels are balanced, you feel calm, focused, and emotionally collected. It regulates sleep cycles and appetite, acting as the primary stabilizer against chaos. When your system experiences a serotonin deficiency glitch, your brain's internal accountant starts running a massive deficit. You become hypersensitive to minor inconveniences, spiraling over trivial mistakes or feeling a sense of gloom without an external cause. Your brain's processing power for stability has simply gone offline, leaving you to deal with an unbuffered emotional landscape. Dopamine, the reward and motivation. Chemical dopamine is the just one more chemical and the primary driver of your pursuit cycle, acting as the chemical equivalent of a quest-started notification. It does not provide pleasure, it provides the anticipation of it. This explains why you get a rush when you chase a goal or see a notification pop up and why you struggle to put down your phone. The glitch occurs when your reward-seeking loop gets stuck. You end up mindlessly scrolling, chasing a hit that never fully satisfies the system. A deficiency results in a hard-coded apathy, where even simple tasks trigger a system-busy error, making you feel drained and unmotivated. Oxytocin, the love and bonding hormone. Known as the cuddle chemical, oxytocin is the biological glue that holds human relationships together, acting as a social protocol designed to lower your threat detection levels. It is released during social bonding and physical affection, acting as a patch that suppresses cortisol and signals safe mode to your brain. This explains why you tolerate people you find annoying. Your brain's social protocol is prioritizing group cohesion over individual irritation. When this system is running, you feel supported and connected. Without it, the safe mode patch never deploys, leaving you in a high alert state where every social interaction feels like a potential conflict. Cortisol, the stress hormone cortisol, is your body's oh crap button and emergency response system. It evolved to help you run from a tiger, but your brain cannot distinguish between a predator and an aggressive email. When cortisol levels stay elevated, your system enters a permanent oh crap mode. It diverts energy away from non-essential functions like memory and digestion to prepare for a fight that never happens. This is why your stomach hurts when you are stressed and why you cannot remember simple facts during a task. You are trying to run high-level cognitive tasks while your hardware is overclocked to run from a ghost. Estrogen, the female mood regulator. Estrogen acts as the system manager for the brain's pleasure and reward systems. It regulates the production of both serotonin and dopamine, keeping the major operational software running. Because it sits at the top of the hierarchy, hormonal fluctuations cause a massive system-wide update. When levels drop, the brain's ability to process reward signals is diminished, leading to emotional volatility. This is not a mood swing. It is a literal shift in how your neural hardware processes stimuli, causing a temporary incompatibility with your usual emotional baseline. Testosterone, the drive and energy hormone. Testosterone functions as the engine fuel for ambition and energy, modulating dopamine receptors to dictate your drive to compete and achieve. Think of it as the power management setting for your motivation. When levels are in the optimal range, you feel invincible and focused. When the system hits a low, it manifests as fatigue, brain fog, and a restless irritability that feels like a misfiring engine. Conversely, an excess is like pushing the engine into the red, leading to aggression and erratic behavior. It is the key chemical driver for your competitive drive, and when the levels are off, the machine loses its output. Ghrelin, the stress and mood hormone. Ghrelin signals hunger from your stomach to your brain, but it is also a silent player in your emotional stability. High ghrelin levels directly influence anxiety and trigger a secondary stress response. This is the physiological basis for being hangry. When your stomach is empty, the signal travels to your brain and triggers a resource alert, turning your patience into dust and making you impulsive. Never make life-altering decisions when your stomach is growling. You are not mad at your friend. You are experiencing a glucose level crash that has forced your brain into a primitive, high-conflict survival mode.